Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you stories that we're working on for you right now. We're on various platforms. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, just to name all of them. And you can actually interact with us live on Facebook right now. Leave a message. You can either say hi or give a shout out of where you're watching from or ask a question. If you ask a question, we'll do our best to answer it. If we can't, no worries. We can always go back in the comment section afterward and get you a link to get you a little closer to the answer that you're looking for. So right now, WTOC has learned that the 2018 Savannah Children's Book Festival is in jeopardy. Officials with the city of Savannah say Live Oak Public Libraries did not apply for funding for the Children's Book Festival through the city's Cultural and Arts and Investment Program during that application period last fall. So the Children's Book Festival has been a fall tradition for more than 10 years now. It allows children's book authors to Savannah's Forsyth Park to speak with young readers, and they really enjoy it. And they have a lot of things going on like face painting and arts and activities. WTOC reached out to Live Oak Library Systems and the city of Savannah. We will have more on the festival that is now in jeopardy later tonight on the news. Switching gears, the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office is investigating the death of a woman in Sun City right now. Employees from the Sheriff's Office and the Coroner's Office are still at a home on Apple Lane interviewing witnesses and investigating the circumstances surrounding that woman's death. They say right now it's not clear how she died. An autopsy will be performed at the Medical University of South Carolina to determine her cause of death. The Sheriff's Office says residents in the Apple Lane area of Sun City can expect to see an increased law enforcement presence over the next few hours. As soon as we learn any more information, we will pass it along to you. But for any of you wondering, our reporter Crystal Howard is working on that story right now, and she's also just passed on the information that police say there is no threat to the public in Sun City right now. So good to know for all of you guys in that particular area. Another issue that we're working right now, Beaufort County deputies still working to figure out what led to a shooting on Hilton Head Island. 39-year-old Jennifer Rudemeyer was killed in that shooting last night in the Spanish Wells Plantation neighborhood. Another man, Dr. Gaston Perez, was taken to the hospital. Deputies tell us that neighbors reported hearing multiple gunshots around 6 p.m., and by the time officials arrived, Rudemeyer was dead. They found one handgun inside the home and believe that these two are the only victims involved in this shooting. Again, the woman, 39-year-old Jennifer Rudemeyer, was killed, and the other man involved, Dr. Gaston Perez, had injuries and was taken to the hospital. That shooting still under investigation right now. All right, it's hump day, meaning everyone's now looking forward to the weekend officially. Let's get a check on what our weather today and the rest of this week will look like from WTOC meteorologist Cutter Martin.
Rain's going to be fairly brief today, but it will be heavy in isolated spots. 2-3 o'clock, low country down into the coastal empire. A few more downpours around, but by 6, I think most of the I-95 corridor is dry. Rain chances beginning to drop back down again, and we'll have a few downpours roaming inland around dinner time. If you have outdoor plans today, this is not worth a cancel, but is worth casually watching, especially if you're outdoors for an extended period of time. Updates this morning, the news at daybreak and noon, also here in the WTOC weather app.
All right, good information to know. Keep in mind, you can always get those videos on your own by downloading the WTOC First Alert Weather app. It's free, by the way, for iPhone and Android. All right, I always like to wrap up by making sure I answer any questions or comments. I don't see any particularly on Facebook right now, but I do want to thank those of you who are joining us. Jessica Smith Proman in the mood saying happy Wednesday. I'm right there with you. It is a good day. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all we have right now. Keep in mind, we'll have more stories coming up today at 3. You can always stay in the loop on our website, WTOC.com.